I realized I'm not good at studies. I used to play street cricket.
Shut up! Why are you screaming? What is? How's it? How's it? How's it?
There was a phase in my life I wanted to quit cricket.
I took a third slip catch in the plane once. It was crazy.
The best thing about Rajasthan Royals is like,
Good morning.
hello, hello.
How are you, Dhruv?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
First of all, I'm a
Everything.
huge fan of yours. Huge fan of yours.
Thank you very much. I'm a fan of yours too, especially after that good win from last night. Are you enjoying this year's IPL so far?
Yeah, a lot. Like this year is like different from another year because I got retained little bit nervousness, some responsibilities. So I'm enjoying it little bit.
Are you feeling a bit nervous that you got retained?
Yeah, a little bit because they made a younger team, so it's kind of like responsibilities.
I actually clearly remember one time when the commentators were saying that I'm overpriced in the IPL,
Yeah,
and that
uh,
had a big effect on me. Even though
yeah,
you don't really want to listen to what the commentators say, but
yeah.
sometimes you just hear something and then you sleep at night or you lie awake in bed at night and you go, maybe they're right. Maybe they're paying me too much. I should should take a pay cut.
Then how did you deal with it?
I was going to ask you the same question. The thing is, I think we're all human at the end of the day.
Yeah, yeah,
We all feel it. We all feel the pressure. It's not. It's almost a matter of embracing it in a way and accepting
mhm,
that we all feel insecure sometimes,
yeah,
and you feel like you're not protected. But that also, in the same breath, is our biggest strength as well because it brings out the best in us. Those were my best knocks in my life. Is when I was really so scared that I could hardly breathe. I was really
mm,
nervous. But the
okay,
minute you walk out, it turns into your
yeah.
biggest strength. If you face those fears. I don't know. How do you deal with it?
So it's been only 3 matches. So just what I felt, what I realized, just you just control the controllables. You go on the ground, as you said, go on the ground, and rest will take care of itself. You just watch the ball and play. You don't focus on the outside and what is coming because that's the thing you can't control. You just
Yeah.
watch the ball, and that was not your decision. That I get paid, I got retained. That was not mine. That was management's. So why should I take the pressure?
Very true. That's a good answer, actually. And at the same breath, it's okay to feel pressure sometimes. It's
Yeah.
it's part of the game, and everyone is in the same on the same wicket. Okay, before we get to the IPL, I'm just gonna sort of let's go back a little bit to when you were a young boy growing up. Tell me a little bit about your background, where you were
Yeah.
brought up, and how you got into cricket.
So my father was in army.
Yeah.
So he served nation about 20 years. So he always wanted me to just join any government job. So like in India, people who comes from middle class family wants their son or daughter to join a government job because it secures your life. So till 8th class, I wanted to join NCS, like National Defense Academy, to like military. So my father was Havildar, so I just wanted to become a lieutenant or colonel, like bigger rank. Then I realized I'm not good at studies. So I used to play, I used to play street cricket and all. So I thought, like, I asked my father that I wanted to play cricket. He said no, no, because he was not in a favor. Because in India, every third person is playing cricket, and the percentage that you will become an international cricketer or you will start earning, it's like very less.
Yeah.
So somehow I sneaked in. Like I went to my friends, so they were deciding to go and just learn something new, like different skills. So we have summer camp. So one of my friend decided to go to join swimming pool. Let's have a good time, 2 months. Then I saw few children were playing cricket. Then I said, "Oh, let's go! Like let's fill a form of cricket. Let's play cricket." I never told my parents that I am going to play cricket, and I was telling them that I am going for a swimming pool. It's been like 1 2 months. They didn't know anything about that I'm playing cricket. Then somehow they found out. They saw a paper cutting, said my name, the Dhruv Jurel scored this much of runs. So my father was asking, who is he? Like your name? So I was like freaked out. What should I say now? Like Then that's how my cricket journey has been started. So it's been a roller coaster, but it was fun.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
it's similar to a certain extent for me. My dad also never
yeah,
understood why we playing in the garden with a cricket bat and a ball.
yeah,
He played other sports when he was growing up. So he honestly thought we were crazy because I had two older brothers, we're three brothers, and we kept
yeah,
playing cricket and we were shouting, "How's that?" in the background, in the backyard. And my dad would try and sleep in the afternoons because he was a doctor and he had like an hour
yeah,
break. And when he tried to
yeah,
sleep, we would be appealing there in the backyard. So he would come running in and said, "Shut up. Why are you screaming? What is how's that? How's that? How's that?" And
yeah,
we're like, "Oh, you shout how's it when you think it's out." So my dad had no idea what cricket was. Very similar, but obviously also always supported me. And it's quite a nice story from you.
yeah.
Are you more like your dad or more like your mom? What do you think, or just a
Uh,
combination?
I think a combination of both.
As you said, he was in the army, so I can imagine quite a lot of discipline, routine. Did you
Yeah.
maybe get that from him? Because you are also very neat and very disciplined in the way you approach the game.
So my father taught me one thing. There's a phase in my life I wanted to quit cricket because I was not getting any tournaments, any matches, and I was not playing higher cricket. Right. So I said, "Papa, I can't do it." So he said, "What happened?" So he told me one story. So when he was about to join the army, my grandfather said, "If you want to join the army," so army thing is like very tough, like training and all. So some like 80% of the person quit easily. So my father said, grandfather said to my father that if you are going to serve the nation, go ahead. I'm so proud of you, but don't quit. If you wanna quit, don't come near my house. So that was the thing. So he told me, go on, give it your shot. If it will not happen. I'm here for you. It's okay. You're doing your work. You just go. Then after that year, I got selected for under 19 India, and I was vice captain of a World Cup. Then that's cricket started my everything.
That's an amazing story, and I think it's a
Yeah,
great lesson for all youngsters or anyone in the world. Actually, is we sometimes feel very down,
yeah.
but you don't realize that just around the corner there's a
Mhm.
better day ahead. And
Mm.
yeah, just a great message from you, and thank you for that. Quickly to India, making your debut for India in international cricket. How was that
Like
feeling?
it always been a dream, seriously, like to play. Uh, as as soon as I realized that I'm going to play for India, I called my father. Like, Papa, I got selected because it's always been a dream. I saw my father struggling, and he was doing something for his country. I wanted to do something for my country. So the thing was there that I just want to represent India. As soon as I got a call from BCCI that I got selected, I called my father. At that time, I was playing India A. My father reaction was like it was like midnight 11:30. My father reaction was like, "Which Indian team? You're playing India." So at that time, I was playing India A. Then Papa, I said, "Father, Papa, Virat Kohli bhaiya, Rohit bhaiya." Oh, that team was like, oh, wow.
That team.
So, yeah, yeah. So yeah, it was so. Uh, when I made my debut, so we had a gap of like 7 8 days before that. So my thing was, I knew that I got a sense. We knew that we about to play the next game. So I was so excited, and I couldn't sleep, restless nights. So I was just thinking, what should I do? This is my opportunity. I just want to grab it. What should I do? So I went to this Talegaon. So it's a Aya setup in off season. So I called Zubin Sir, there's a coach in our management. I called Zubin Sir, I just want to practice. So he set it up, all the nets and all. So I went there for 2 days. I clearly remember on first day I played 140 overs straight away. 140 overs. The next day I couldn't even stand up. But I was just telling myself, come on, this is your time. You can't just let it go. And then again I played 90 overs. Then I got my debut cap from Dinesh Karthik, and I was like, oh, am I in a dream or something? So everything goes in slow motion. And when I went to bat, James Henderson was bowling, and oh shit, he was bowling. Then I played his first ball, and my first test run was on his bowling. So it took me like 14, 15 balls to get off the mark, but it was
Mm.
super fun. Then after that, like there was a phase, I realized I belong here. I belong here. It's like, yeah, come on, you made it. Come on, let's enjoy.
It was a great start for you. I was watching that because I already heard about your name, obviously a couple of seasons before, and I was
Yeah,
keeping an eye on you because I've always enjoyed the way you play the game. You're not. I would say you're a modern player, but you're not your typical modern player where
yeah,
you don't try and be extravagant. You do the basics
yeah,
very well, and when you get an opportunity, you apply the pressure. Very similar in a way to me. A lot of people
yeah,
think I was this alien, but at the end of the day, I always focused on the basics first, get my
yeah.
foundation in place, and then start applying the pressure back on the bowler. So I was watching that, and I really enjoyed the way you started your international career. Well done, and congrats. What do you think is your biggest strength?
My biggest strength, like hard work, to be
Mm.
honest, and I'm working on my mental thing where it's very important when you don't get runs and you are like, what should I do? Sometimes hard work is not the answer.
Smart work. It sounds like
Yeah,
hard work, but smart work.
yeah, smart
I,
work. Yeah,
I realized that only at the age of 28 that I start figuring out how to work smartly. Also work hard, and there's always a time and a place for a couple of very tough sessions. But then sometimes to just take a stretch session or just
yeah,
throws for the day
yeah,
is just as good. It
yeah,
depends. Bit of a weird question. So when back in the day when I was a bit younger, I would always get these funny dreams where
yeah,
cricket related dreams at night where
yeah,
I wouldn't be able to get my pads on and I would get
yeah.
timed out. I don't know if you have any funny dreams like that sometimes.
Every day, to be honest. Like it's like 3 a.m. thoughts. When I'm sleeping, I don't know, something pops up in my mind. I like, what? Then earlier in the morning, you're like, what? I should be not thinking about anything. So it's like, oh, it's so funny. Yeah, it does
Yeah.
happen to me.
I had the craziest dream in an aeroplane once and was at the IPL. But
Uh-huh.
I was in the aisle seat, and in my dream, I was standing at third slip in a test match, and sleeping. The next minute, the ball obviously found the edge, and it went to the right, and I actually jumped up in the aeroplane, and I woke up, and like 50 people are looking at me with like, "What's wrong with this guy?" But I took a third slip catch in the plane once. It was crazy.
You were gun wicket keeper. You were like, seriously, when I was playing under 19, I used to watch like all of your videos. Like, how can you, like, you made batting look so easy. How? Like, it's I just
It
wanted
didn't
to ask you, did you have any routines before the match?
it didn't feel easy, trust me. But yes, I think my routines probably started being cemented only later on when I mentioned when I was 28. Maybe a little bit earlier, from 2008 onwards. My international career started 2004, and then
Mm-hmm.
2008 only. So it's only after 4.5 years of international cricket that I start feeling
Mm-hmm.
like, you know what, I'm starting to find out what my routines are. I'm starting to prepare smartly, and
Mm-hmm.
I sort of understand my game a bit better, understand my strengths and my weaknesses, and that's where things started getting a bit better. But routines, I started trusting my body and my instinct a lot more since 2010 um, at IPL, and similar to what I just spoke about now with regards to hard work and so on. I would really just trust what I felt,
Mm-hmm.
because to me it was the most important thing to arrive at the ground feeling excited and feeling
Mm-hmm.
fresh. So I would prepare accordingly so that I knew the minute I arrive at the ground, I want to feel like a
Mm-hmm.
little 7-year-old boy is playing his first game.
Mm-hmm.
It's very difficult to do that, but my routines would change to get that consistency as much as I could. But yeah, I mean the basics. There's nothing different that I did to anyone else.
Mm,
I worked hard when I had to. I took some days off when I had to, and then it all came down to the minute you step across that rope to trust in
mm,
yourself. And I
yeah.
always speak about. I tell youngsters that you must almost sometimes feel like you're playing in a movie. We all
Mm,
feel insecure and scared, but the minute you walk out there, you got to just act like you're in a Bollywood film. You got your
yeah,
chest out, and you're the macho man, and you're going to save the
yeah,
world. And that irritates the opposition, and they acknowledge the challenge that you're putting down there, which obviously puts more pressure on you. But when you do
mm,
that, you sort of elevate yourself. It sometimes felt like I was floating,
yeah,
um, especially
exactly.
against opposition like Australia, where they were very intimidating. I would tell myself, you know what, there's nothing serious can happen to me. I can get hit on the
Yeah.
head with a helmet, and maybe someone
Mm,
will swear at me when I'm walking off. But that's it. It's not that bad. So I can make eye contact with them and face them and challenge them back, you know. And I realized after a while, I'm performing 10 times better when I do that, when I face those fears. And that's probably the strongest routine that I had is just walk out and then all of a sudden feel like put it on. You prepared for this, chest out, make eye contact with the fastest and the best bowlers, and don't be
mm,
scared. Just go for it. You know, when you get out, you can worry about it later. Quickly, IPL, Drew. Before I let you go, Rahul Dravid. What's he been like? I've always been a huge fan. I played a lot of cricket against him. The wall. I played against him in Chennai once, where he batted for
yeah.
ages in the hottest conditions. But I've always been a very big fan of the way he conducts himself, calm, composed, genuinely nice, down to earth guy. I don't know. Tell me about your experience with him there at RR.
So my first experience with Rahul sir was when I was playing under 19. So he
Mm,
was a mentor. So so we were playing in Durban. So I scored like 100 odd runs, and I got out. So I was thinking that he is gonna tell me that, oh, I'm so proud of you, you did well or something. He scolded me that, who's gonna play 7 overs? You got out on 43. Who's gonna play 7 overs? So I was like, twice. So then I got a chance to play under him here. So it's very super excited, but like I'm, to be honest, I'm a little bit scared of him, like out of respect and what
yeah.
he has done for the Indian team. So he's like always very calm, composed. So I'm very very like excited like all the time when I'm playing under him.
He is a great man to have. And the rest of your coaching staff, you have some very influential, impactful
Yeah.
people there, and also under the captaincy of Sanju. Just tell me a little bit about your culture there in the team.
So we have Vikram sir, Rahul sir, and Zubin sir. Vikram sir is
Yeah.
like our batting coach. My first interaction was with him when I was playing with the Indian team because he was our batting coach. So he is super fun. He's like very easy to like go to guy. You can talk to him about anything. So he's helping me out like with the mental thing apart from cricket. So he's fine. And about Zubin, I like because of him, whatever I am today because of him. Because when Ara picked me, so first year I didn't get chance to play the match, so I was benched whole year, and it was good for me because what I felt inside, I was not ready for it. Then I got a exposure of IPL and I know how thing works here. So the best thing about Rajasthan Royals is like they have academy which opens 12 months. You can go there, you can call, they conduct everything, net bowlers, bowler, everything. So I was that guys where I'm coming from. I don't want to go there again. So I was like, I got this chance. I just want to make it count. So I used to call Zubin sir, and Zubin sir is that kind of guy who never sits. He's always like so I told him, and I just want to get better. Like I'm here to help you out. He always like heavy bats, swing ball, wet balls, everything. I used to bat for 7, 7, 8 hours, and that like made a huge impact on my life in terms of my cricketing skills and all. Uh, so yeah, whatever I am today because of Zubin sir. Like he helped me a lot.
It's great to have mentors like that in life
Yeah,
and in cricket. We need it. And
yeah,
I mean, I also had a lot of them, and some of them didn't even have to say anything. Like a Jar Callis
yeah,
hardly ever spoke to me, but just being in the change room with him was more than enough for me. Just being in his presence, watching him prepare, the way he
yeah,
sits before he bats. So I took a lot in, and from many, many other guys, Virat. I mean, the list goes on. So it's great to have people like that, and who really genuinely feel like they care about you. You know.
yeah.
Let's settle this one quickly. So CSK, MI, they've won 5 trophies each. KKR's won a few, but who to you is the best team in the IPL, in the history of the IPL?
I
Up
would
to
say
date.
Rajasthan. I would say Rajasthan.
RR, okay. At
Yeah,
least you
yeah.
guys have won the trophy. I can't say
Yeah.
RCB because we've never won the trophy, but hopefully soon. Look, there's my smoothie. You see, I still use
Yeah.
it. I was in the gym earlier, so I still got my bottles. But it's crazy the IPL this year more than ever. I honestly feel like there are 10 teams and all 10 of them can win the trophy. It's crazy. There's
Yeah.
so much talent and potential in each of the setups. And I think your team, even though you guys have made a lot of changes in the auction, it was
Mhm.
crazy what happened there. A lot of people were like, what are you doing? But all
Yeah.
of a sudden, you guys look refreshed. You look ready to go. And do you feel this might be the year?
Yeah, I would say because we have a we're a younger bunch of boys, and especially Sanju, Rian, Jaiswal, me, all are playing for India, and we all know our importance in the team. And we got Jofra. You see the over like last three over of Jofra in yesterday's match, and he was bowling very quick. So we
Mm.
need the right amount of what do you say like we have started gelling because in before that match we were not like up to the mark. We were we were not there. So like
Yeah.
in yesterday's match, I felt something that we are about to like coming to each other and just speaking whatever I feel at the moment of the time. It's like it's good. Like if we are sharing something from different nations, like Sri Lankan players are sharing something with the Indian players. I like on the field it's good. Like apart from the field, it's important to share your thoughts.
Yeah, I think that's very true. I was watching the game last night, and there was
Yeah,
definitely a sense of care in your
yeah,
team. It felt like the guys were emotional. You know, I could see it in
yeah.
the way when you got the wickets, the celebrations. There's just one guy, Shimron Hetmeyer. When you
Yeah.
finish with a score, go and tell him he must stop jogging to the ball on the boundary. He must run in. They were running twos to him the whole time, and I was going Hetty because he tries to look relaxed because he's a West Indian guy. He thinks he's on the beach. But
He's
then,
always
as
like, "Oh no, I don't want to do it. I'm so
I know,
lazy." Yeah,
because he's jogging, he must look cool. but then,
yeah.
but then he shut me up because he took that great catch to MS. But back to you, last but not least, very last question. When you're
Yeah.
done with your career one day and you look back, um, how would you want people to remember you as if you sort of outside of your own body? Um, what characteristics or traits would you want people to remember about you?
Good human being. My father always taught me like cricket will last only for 10, 15, or max
Mm.
20 years. If people will remember you as a good human, helping, loyal, so it would be grateful. So if you help each other, if you help other, you will feel great rest of your day, rest of your life. You will remember small things you have done for anyone who made them smile.
Yeah, it is a balance, right? We all
Yeah,
want to be the heroes and win trophies and be results driven and
yeah,
score the winning runs, but there's much more to life than just that, and we have a
yeah,
responsibility to sometimes look around us and also add value in other areas and to
yeah.
other people as well. Dhruv, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It was
Thank you,
great talking to you. All the best with the rest of the games. Have
thank you
fun with
so
the
much.
bat in hand. Take your time. You don't have to hit every ball for six, right? Like last night.
Thank you so much.